Hey everybody, welcome back. I just want to go over the carburetor on the generator. It wasn't running the best the last time we used it, and we're getting ready to go camping, so I figured go through and give it a little clean out and make sure that it's in good shape. So this had a foam filter in it, and that foam filter sat for who knows how many years and broke all apart, so I'm just using some carb cleaner to get the remnants out of the hat for that. I'm gonna grab some paper towel. This sat in a shed for who knows how many years, and so who knows what's been in it, saying that. That looks like it's all one piece. To there. There's a breather hose. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pop it off the back there. And then it's all one piece down to the neck. There's a little tab on the bottom that feels like it's got a bolt underneath it. Looking to see. That's a bolt. I don't have everything I need in here, so just use a little pair of vice grips. Maybe. So I'm loosening this to, there's a bar that runs underneath the neck of the carb, and with a hole that has a nipple that slides into it. You can see the pole moving there, so I'm trying to just get this. I maybe have to take that all the way off. And that slides out of there. disconnected there. It's got all that foam from the air cleaner on it, and it's just all breaking apart. Got to get all that stuff out of there, because otherwise it's gonna end up sucking down the neck of the carb and causing me this, probably the same issues that I'm trying to fix right now. I'm guessing that there's a bunch of pieces of air cleaner in that carburetor neck that just need cleaned out of there. But if it got towards the body of the carb, then it's gonna clog that up. But it's just air at that point, so I'm hoping that it didn't. And if it was on the fuel side, it would have gotten caught in the fuel filter. You guys more serve for me to be able to talk to myself and work my way through things and not look like an idiot because I'm filming YouTube. Come on. There it is. Okay, there's an O-ring there. There's a little bit of stuff in there. Not too bad though. I don't know what you guys can see down there. I'm just gonna clean this off a little bit. The thing about using brake clean is that or carb cleaner, is that I'm taking off all this old paint, which I really don't want to do. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. That feels like it's plastic. Give her a spritz up there and get some new piece of paper towel. Here's where the choke is. What do we got here? There's all sorts of levers back here because old school stuff didn't have fuel injection. Beats attaches there. That all sorts of linkage on this thing. Fuel line off of there, and hopefully it doesn't end up leaking. Clamp moves, that's a good thing. That feels like a solid hose. All right, well, we'll take these 4 bolts off of here. And hopefully that'll give us enough room to get at the linkage on the back side of it. And hopefully this gasket's still good so that I can just reuse it. Ooh, hello. Okay. That should be a bolt there. So if we can weasel between here and there. Man. That might work. I can see it moving. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to get back on there though. Might have to end up taking that muffler off of there. that's loose there. Come on. Alright. Ooh. That might be okay. Come on. Shit. Well, that gasket did its job. Fucker. I'll have to probably get some silicone for that gasket. Like I said, guys, this has got a whole bunch of linkage and everything on it that I'm trying to see what gets disconnected from where so that I can get it pulled apart. It's hot, not the carburetor, the temperature. I'm sweating. Oh, okay. That makes that a lot easier. Kind of, maybe. There's a piece of wire on the back side of this that is kind of holding that throttle there on the onto the governor and that. So if I can get this fuel line off of here, I should be able to kind of wiggle that around a little easier so that I can get that linkage off of there. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's just a hook. Snap ring or anything on it. So my hope is that I'll be able to just get that turned enough that that'll come off of there. There it is. And I bent it. Okay. That's supposed to be straight. That's what it is. I'm trying to get that fuel line off of there, off the inlet for the carb. Spins up there. Here it comes. Okay. Well, that looks all clean on the inside. Guess we'll crack open the top of this and give her a little spritz out here. Gasket material. Okay. Well, huh? Probably have to get silicone for this too. And it's just pulling that old paint right off there. Okay. gonna completely destroy that gasket trying to get that open. And okay. Man. Well, you know, sometimes you just need to know when to call a spade, and my feeling is that if I open that up, there's gonna be a diaphragm or something on the inside of there that's going to tear. And then it's going to make this whole thing junk, because you're not going to be able to find a diaphragm for a homelite generator anywhere. Sorry guys, I'm thinking as I'm doing this here. Okay. That has got shit all over it. That's a needle and seed, and it's got a tube. I don't know if you can see it. It runs from there through there and then right down there. So, you know, clean that out a little bit with some carb cleaner and It's right up tight. So, I don't know. Let's just throw it back together and see what it'll do. Minus the gaskets, the old gasket delete. And if I screwed it up, then I'll take it back apart and use some silicone and make myself some new gaskets for the intake into the engine. Guys, I'm just putting screws back in here. Okay. Spray off the linkage stuff down here. That goes back on there like that. That. Oh, I'm missing something. That doesn't have no bolts left in it. Where did my other bolt go? Seriously. 2, 2, 3. None there. None there. That's that. That dropped right down there. That would have been good. Holy shit. Okay. Now I gotta basically go in reverse and put it all back together. But what's gonna be the easiest to do first? I should probably get that linkage back on this. That's relatively straight. Then I need those little pliers. a spring. Big hands make this shit difficult. Big hands and bad eyes. Yep, that ain't that. Okay. Yeah, all right. We will. That distance right above there, that goes there like that. So we'll put. These are all the same length. Should have probably paid attention to that. Put the short one on this side because it runs into that screw. Those ones we'll call the head bolts. Come on. Okay. Trying to get this back in there. We'll use a flat head on the Phillips. Because of course nothing else fits. Yeah, we might just have to go quarter turn at a time. This is seriously one of those things where you get in just right over your head, and then you gotta figure it out from there. Gluten tight. Okay. That still doesn't fit in there. Okay. This has to go back up. This. Get bolted to the bottom of that. Maybe we'll just try to put that right in there. I'm trying to pre-install the O-ring. So, oh, son of a bitch. All right. Okay. Maybe that bolt that I took out at first. Son of a bitch. Okay. This is turning into a big old pain in the ass. That slid on there. That needs to slide on the back of there. Okay. That needs to slide up there. It needs to be bolted to the bottom of that. Okay, that ain't bolting in there. I was trying to avoid getting on the ground. Word to the wise. 1, don't get old. 2, don't make a mess where you have to lay down. Alright, no air filter. Quick and dirty. Probably won't run. Alright, so we really didn't do anything. Destroyed a gasket, sprayed some brake clean, and yeah. So we will wheel it outside and see if it'll run. Alright guys, take care.